Hello everyone, and welcome to today's stream. Hope you're doing well. Today we're going to be playing more of Steel Artery, the train city builder. I guess before we get into the game, I will say that this will probably be the last Steel Artery stream for a bit, because if you've been seeing the previous streams and perhaps other people's streams of this game, there's definitely some issues with the game, particularly with moving the train and, with the whole dirty water situation. So, yeah, so I think I'm going to try playing today, try to struggle through it. We did make it to that, I don't remember the city name, but now we got this new quest to get into the desert area further south. But until the game dev fixes those issues and all that, then I think I'm going to put this game probably into hiatus, or just put it aside for a little bit. And then once once the game dev fixes, then we'll come right back into it and hopefully have a much easier time. I was like checking around like what people thought of the game. Like unfortunately the Steam reviews have dropped into mixed territory. I think the general gist is the idea is sound. There's a lot of good core concepts in this game that are really cool, especially trying to make our train more self-sufficient, and the whole simulation aspect of all the little people running around. But the execution I think it needed more. The game needed more time in the oven, I think. So, and also I noticed there's not that many other streamers streaming. I did check out a few of the other ones out there, and yeah, I think there's like a couple big streamers that they're streaming it, but a lot from what I can tell, most of the other streamers are kind of still in the beginning areas. I've been kind of doing this really long play of like I went to the Taiga stronghold where I didn't need to, and then I finally made it to wherever the heck we are right now. So yeah, so I think I'm actually kind of ahead a little bit of everyone else, and with this stream hopefully we can, yeah, we reached Mirror Sanctum. We're at this little crossroads here. The next quest tells us the Emperor has told us to pick up his gold, and that is located at the city of Heart of Sandsea. And that is, we have to go down this track down here. Actually, let me remove all this so it's a little easier to see. So we have to go down through here. We have to go through a little forest. We reach Meadow Crown, and then we take this track through Lupine Hollow, and then finally Heart of Sandsea, which is over there. Not sure if we'll make it this stream. Again, I want to try to not stream for too long, but I've said that before. This game seems to suck up a lot of time. But we'll see. It's not terribly far away, though I don't know. Again, desert areas. Also, this is a desert area. That's a desert region. What's this dark brown stuff? Ah, savanna. Warm expanses with exotic trees and yellow grass. Okay, so we'll pass briefly through that region. Yeah, this is only a very small part of desert. I guess after we do this quest, this is guessing we'll probably take one of these tracks to somewhere, or maybe a backup here, I'm not sure. But yeah, that's the state of where we are. We are in Mirror Sanctum right now. If we want to recruit anybody, this is the time to do it. However, we kinda are okay in terms of people. I think we have like 34 people looking for work. We don't have all of our workplaces fully like operational. So I might, if anything, let me just look here. 53 residents. We could make it an even 55 for everybody, so that'll take us to, what is that? 165? Yeah. So I think we can afford to go up to 165. And then if we need more people, we can always recruit along the way. And well, it is quite a ways away to Meadow Crown, though. We do have to keep that in mind. But yeah, I think we're gonna leave Mirror Sanctum in a bit. Again, the issue we have with the dirty water, that's probably not been solved. So the only way I think the only way I've been able to mitigate that problem is moving the showers and toilets to the front of the train. I might reorganize a little bit. Moving the cleaner stations didn't seem to make too much of a difference. From what I can tell, the cleaners they're not taking any dirty water from the warehouse at all. Like this one's right next to the engine, and the AI seems to completely ignore it. And I've seen other people's Steam reviews and discussions. They're seeing the same thing, so I'm not alone there. But I do see them taking dirty water directly from the shower into the engine. We have observed that. So possibly also building more showers. Also, our showers have a bit of a coin problem, actually, because there's yeah, we don't have enough coin storage. I'm not entirely sure how to solve that at this point. I might have to. Yeah, actually, let me just look here at the very back. So I think what my plan was, if I'm correct here, I think I said this at the end of the last stream. Yeah, I think my plan was to actually get these atmospheric water stations up and running. Probably move these guys over to the next car. And then... So actually, we could probably also need... I've made this sort of dedicated storage car. We have two of them, pretty much. We have that one there and this one that's next to the engine car. So it is kind of time, I think, to probably build another storage engine. But again, we have some pretty, not critical buildings, but definitely important. We've got the press and the assembly workshop. Though we're good on coins and gears, so maybe we can do away with these. I also have these primitive water filters. But again, if we're going to get this other water building, then maybe the importance of these isn't too... They're also not running because I don't have any iron ore. So they're kind of just sitting there. So yeah. And then... Yeah. The thing is, it seems like well, I guess let's just get the train moving before I discuss what just to help speed things along. So yeah, we're going to leave Mirror Sanctum. Just want to see... Oh, actually, let me take a look. Is there any gem ore or gold on the way down here? There's gold in... Oh, we are crossing a little bit of savannah here. So there's gold in here. And there's gem ore. And then, ooh, lots of gold there. Again, I don't know if we need more gold per se. But it did seem like as the city grows even further, it's good to have a nice supply available. But I think our biggest problem is actually food and water, honestly. So maybe I won't... maybe I'll skip this gold, to be honest. Because I think there's actually plenty of gold along this part. So you know what? I think we're gonna ignore gold for a bit. So let's take that off. So there's gem ore right in the smack dab of that forest. Let me check up food and water here and coal. We're also good on iron and copper. Well, actually, iron ore we were actually low on. Yeah, I think so. I think the first step we'll make is this yeah, this little area here. There's also clay, but we don't need clay. There's wood here. There's logs, which could be, we could convert those into coal. Yeah. Well, let's make a stop here. And then we could also stop here for meat. Is there any meat, more meat down the way? Actually, is this the last fresh water source for a while? Let me just check here. Uh-oh. Way down here. Okay. So past the savannah and the forest. Then freshwater. There's one freshwater spot right there. So I really want to get those atmospheric water machines up and running. I think that'll help a lot. Yeah, okay. Let's, vegetables there. That's not as much meat. Yeah, I'm gonna go to this freshwater spot. We'll refuel, we'll fill up again on fresh water. So build this route. And get this train moving. Okay. Is it going? It's not moving. Oh, there it goes. And... oh, I guess I can't build any of the... I can't build chassis while the train's moving. But what I'm going to do... I'm probably going to blow all these buildings up. Build it... or maybe build another chassis after. I'm not sure. Like... we'll put 4... we have space for 4 filters in this car here. And then I want to build a storage... yeah, a storage car behind here. Because this is all good. We're actually full on everything, but having a lack of storage is actually hurting us, especially with coins and stuff. So I need to solve that. Okay, let's go fast here. And checking my furnaces. Oh, is there coal on the way? Let's take a look. Oh, there is coal. Yeah, we're gonna get some coal here. Okay, so don't have to worry. Though it wouldn't hurt to maybe burn some of our logs right now. So let's do that. Turn that on. Iron's okay. Copper's okay. Gold. We have a bunch of gold ore, but I'm not gonna process that right now. Yeah, things are, yep, looking pretty good there. Let me prep, we need to mine some coal. Those guys are ready to go. The water gatherers are frozen. I turn them, unfreeze them. And I think one thing I'm going to do, probably later on, because I've kind of got a haphazard sort of... all these water gather houses and other buildings, basically all the gather houses are kind of spread all over the place. I want to reorganize, especially this area here, and just have it easy so I can easily select all of them at once on one screen. So like, have them all in a row. Because right now we got 3 over here, 1 over here, and then 2 back here, which is not great. And then what else do we got here? Oh, the carpenters, or the woodcutters are ready to go. Okay. Yeah, we are consuming quite a bit of logs to make that charcoal right now. Also, I'm not sure if this whole thing of like dumping all the water out, is it really helping? I'm gonna try not doing that. I did a lot during yesterday's stream, but I think I'm just gonna let the game run and let them, because they do seem to be very slowly putting that dirty water in. Maybe emptying it does make a difference. It's still stuck at 200. Yeah, I think this does actually make a difference. If I do that, then the cleaners are forced to put it somewhere. Yeah, that's... okay, so I guess it does make a difference, which is kind of annoying. Or maybe... turn it off to stop haulers from... I wonder if turning these ones off might make a difference. I'm not sure. Okay, so what else is there? There's no gathering happening, so I can probably turn off some things. Again, we do have enough workers. We could probably keep a lot of these buildings operational. Okay. Oh, and all our logs are gone. That's pretty fast. Okay, so we have 4K in coal. There's 3.5K there, so I want to try to get fill our coal storage up. It's been kind of low for a bit. Okay, we're getting there. Yeah, I need to think about how to, because we built this treasury here, which is kind of in a weird spot, and these hunter houses. So we're probably going to keep this set up here, perhaps, or maybe the problem with this here is I usually put like a fisherman house right here, but because of this one ladder that needs to get up onto this floor, and this is the only ladder up to this floor, I might actually do away with this. Maybe just move all the industrial furnaces to the left, right over here, and then I can build the rest of this floor all the way this way. I can also put the forge workshop right at the end there too. Yeah, I think that might be. It's probably what I'm going to do. That's going to require a lot of, reconstruction work, and not sure. Probably probably a good time to do that is when we stop somewhere. But again, I think we're not going to do that when we get at this next stop. I want to do the whole atmospheric water filters. Actually, let's do this. I think I don't need plates. I don't need, just checking, I don't need anything here. So I'm actually going to start blowing all these up in preparation. Check, maybe I didn't even need to. I don't even need to wait for us to stop yet. Okay, so I put this back to dirty water. And I'll just dump another one of these warehouses. Let's do this one. Yeah. And then even though if we even if we blow up all these, yeah, so we're gonna put, this will be water filters, and then storage will be over here, and then we still have this whole tech tree of livestock farming and all that. We need to get, we want to start getting chassis 2 or any of those bigger driver buildings. I probably need a whole dedicated car for livestock farms, which is, and then I also, before I even get that, I need grass and other farms to feed into those. So it's like this train's gonna get very long and also probably gonna get very slow. So I'm gonna have to, see if I can try to optimize space here. Oh, this is frozen. That's why they're not blowing up. Let's get rid of those. Do we make it? We're here. Okay. So let me just double check. Water gatherers are water gathering. Woodcutters are out in force. The miners are going out as well. They're mining clay, which I guess we could just fill up a little bit on that ceramics. I'll turn on the ceramics workshop, which is right here. Okay, are they deconstructing this? Again, it's also likely we're going to be here for a while, so maybe I'll start working on the next car here. So let's put that one here. But priority will, again, I think all the construction workers will go to the nearest things, so they'll work on these atmospheric filters first. Okay, so this is a 10 by 3 building. I can build 4 of them rather perfectly right here. Now, what kind of things does it need to be built? So, iron plates, we have that. Iron parts, we have that. Copper parts, we have a ton of that. Glass, we have a little bit of that, but it's only 50, so that should be enough. Gears needs 100. We have 730. So this will be in total 400 gears. We'll still have gears, plenty of gears left over. Yeah. I think this is good. So I'm going to let that get constructed. I'm very curious about what kind of... Because it did say that the amount of water that comes out of this depends on temperature, humidity, and also if the train is actually moving. So I wonder if you get more water if you're on a moving train. Also, while that's going, I'm going to... It's on full speed, so I'm going to put these warehouses in. Just so we have more work to do after this. So yeah, this is going to be storage car number 3. Oh, I also need to put some frame here. Okay. And then the rest of this is simply warehouse 1s, though we did blow up a few... Okay, so the water filter I'm not going to be too fussed about, I think. I'm going to see how well these machines go. If they're way better than the water filters, then maybe we don't need to invest. You know, the only reason I have this filter is it's a very convenient location since it's next to these farms. So we blew up a press and a assembly workshop, which makes gears. The press does not fit here, so okay, so I don't have to worry about that. It's 5 high. We have 4 blocks there, and I believe the assembly workshop is similar. Okay, so yeah, I guess I have to build those on another car, on the next car probably. I'm just gonna put my warehouses in. There we go. Okay, how are we doing on extraction? Yep, coal is going away, wood is going away. Fresh water is replenishing, so we're gonna have to wait a bit. If I can get some of these warehouses done before we're all done collecting stuff, that would be really helpful. But it does look like they're taking their time with these water stations. What's wrong here? Why aren't they delivering stuff? Let me prioritize these two. Maybe they need a little kick in the pants. There they go. There we go. There's one. There's the second one ready to be constructed. Okay, so how does this work? 10. Oh. It's dirty water. I wish it told me this. I wish the description of the building said dirty one. I was hoping for fresh water. Okay, that kind of sucks actually. Because what we really need is fresh water, so that kind of implies that we still need these water filters. So actually, we're actually going to blow up this part right here. And then I'll leave these two water stations here, but I'm gonna rebuild my filters. Which we can put 5 of them here at least, so one more than, well, I guess we had 3 there, so 2 more than what we had. But the thing is, these filters they're not gonna run. Yeah, they're not gonna run unless I have iron ore, so I need, yeah. It also does imply, because again, we've seen like chassis 1, chassis 2, we've only had these small, like small cabins. And, oh, where's Kofi here? Oh, I forgot to, I linked the account, but I forgot to turn this off. How do I turn? I'll go fix that in a sec. The Kofi is not actually supposed to be enabled. Turn off. It's okay. Sorry, I'm just looking off screen. I'm trying to turn off the bot if I can. That's kind of annoying, to be honest. How do I... Dream alerts? No, that's not what I want. They make these websites so... very annoying when they have this. Stream alerts. Settings. Here we go. Which, here we go. Choose how often the bot shares your page. Never. I don't want it to ever do that. I'll just turn off everything. Jesus. Very spammy. Okay, there we go. All fixed. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, let me prioritize these. I guess we don't necessarily need to... I shall prioritize the chassis then. We don't need to build these right away. But... yeah, I think we do need to grab some iron ore so we can at least get these filters going. So where can we find iron ore? Actually, definitely not in this meadow. There's nothing... oh dear. Oh no. Yeah, iron ore is enabled. There's seriously no iron ore? Oh, okay. There is no iron... oh, there... okay, I missed it. The savannah does have a little bit of iron ore right there, so... I was like a bit blind there. Okay. We're at 21k of fresh water. Again, the next fresh water is way over here. We're going to make a few stops. I think the next stop's going to be... yeah, I think the iron ore that I saw right here. Let me make a route here. So let the fresh water accumulate. I think we've collected... there's still a bit of logs left over. I think we're burning... oh, we're also burning that for coal straight away. So that's good. I think I'm also going to, yeah, prioritize these warehouses. I'm going to try to expand our... yeah, I need some excess storage space so I can like put some extra things in here. I might as well get these filters ready to go, so I'll prioritize these as well. Oh, no, I'm stupid. I keep pushing the freeze button, thinking that's going to prioritize these. But the color is so similar, like blue and purple. There we go. Okay, so those are getting built. And, oh yeah, we're getting some coal there. How's our food situation? Food's okay. Again, these 4 vegetable farms seem to be doing the job for the 165 people on my train, apparently. Oh, and also, oh yeah, we've been burning waste as well. We're down to less than 5k, so actually I can probably... I'm like storing waste in 2 locations. I've got this one over here in the front, and there's one way, yeah, this one at the back. I could decommission one and change it over to something else. Maybe coin, actually, because we need coin. Let's see, is that... Should I do this one or this one? Actually, waste... Having a waste warehouse here is good because we've got all these toilets and showers, so I'm going to leave this one here. I'm going to change this one back here to coin, I think. I'm actually kind of curious how much excess coin is going to come into here, because I can only see that we had about 13k. And also have all this extra coin down here that I want to actually take. Actually, I'm going to take these out. I'm going to empty these ones. And so this one has fish, meat, vegetables. This is more like clay and glass stuff. Gold ore. We don't have any storage for ingots. I think I'll just let's do this. Gold ore, ingots. I'll empty this one. Technically coins could also go here, but I've instead moved them into a different location. Okay, we're full on... Yep, here we go. We're full on clean water, so let's... Oh, I guess I could have used these ones instead. Oops. Whatever. We still have... There's still some wood to gather, though. Next stop... Doesn't have very much wood. So actually, I'm going to stay here for a bit. Maybe I should make this actually fresh water. Maybe collect a little bit more. So we'll go 30k fresh water. And then... You know what? Let's make this coins. Just for... Yeah, grass is going to go there. And these new warehouses, I'm not sure what to put here. I'm actually going to prioritize all these. We need to build these ladders. We need to also set... So now we have 6 of these filters, but I need iron ore. I'm not really able to do anything. I guess at this point, what else do we need that... I think at the very least we have a little bit of space for every single type of good. So like grass, gem ore. Yeah, now we have... The last one was really gold ingots, so now it has a little space to store. I think what I'm gonna do with this last car, especially these warehouse 2s, anything I need extra space for, I'll just shove it in there. It'll be sort of a mess back here, but that's fine. So maybe, yeah, iron ore could be one, because we're gonna need... Actually, how much iron ore is at the next stop here? Oh, only 1.9. So that's actually not a lot. Yeah. So I'm gonna try to get all the logs here before we leave, and we're also gonna collect a little bit more fresh water here. Oh, and both atmospheric stations. So while this train is sitting, it's 10 dirty water per hour. That's actually quite a lot when I think about it. 500 humidity, temperature 10 degrees, train speed 0. Current efficiency, we can actually see this. Current efficiency depends on humidity, 759 millimeters per year. 125. Oh, I see. These are the base conditions. But the actual production is 13 per hour because our humidity is higher than the base, 125, like 759 over 5. It's higher than 500. It's warmer than, slightly warmer than 10 degrees, so it's a little bit there. And okay, and I guess if train speed is higher, that also accelerates water generation. Okay, cool. That's a lot of dirty water, I have to say, that's coming in, though. That's I'm kind of glad I made all this storage, because we're going to need to store all that. Yeah. But again, it doesn't solve our fresh water problem. It's just I think I have to rely on those filters. But again, I don't. It uses so much coal and iron that I'm like, it's definitely not the best solution. Okay, how much? 700 wood left. Okay. I can see that it's all because we're making charcoal here. It is slowly creeping up to 10K there. Maybe I can... Oh, some of these warehouses are complete. I'm actually going to... Let's put some extra storage here. Oh, yeah, and coins. I guess I'll make a coin storage here. Back here. This warehouse is still not done. I'm gonna get this. Oh, he needs to finish all this frame down here. It's not been built yet. Okay, 500 left there. I'm also, actually, now that we have all this stuff, this extra car, what's the speed of our train? Because it's probably going to be not great. If I move here, it's still going at, okay, it's down to 10 kilometers an hour. I think we used to be going at like 11 or something like that. Okay, so yeah, coal's getting full. I might assign another storage space for that. Maybe this one. So 15K, but I don't think we'll. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure we have enough space for stuff. Iron ore, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and this one's getting built. Actually, maybe I'll change this one to coal instead. I could also make a waste. I could add another, put the waste, set this one to waste again. There we go, so it's back up to 10K. In case we need to, like, turn the furnaces off and use something there. I guess I could also, while the train is moving, I could reorganize all this. So let me just think. We're about to leave soon. Let me just, again, so the furnaces are going to move over here. And then the kind of buildings that we want to change around are the miner stations. The miner stations, I want to put them on the lower floor. Because they're going to take their whatever ores they produce, they're going to probably go straight into the furnace, possibly. So put those on the lower floor. The forge workshop. This is a weird. This one's in a weird location. I could try moving this one down to this floor. Because again, we have three, let's count here. We have 3 minor houses here. Kind of spread out. We have 6 water gatherers. I'm going to move those to the top floor. And then we have these other weird buildings like the treasury and the hunter house. I got to find new places for. And then we also have this little situation over here. We have some buildings. It would be probably nice to have some showers back here because we have a couple toilets and this drinking barrel. I want to probably put an eatery right here. And then maybe replace some of these. A shower. Oop, almost done here. I'll just watch it. The plate here, the wood. Okay, the wood is all gone. Or, it's all gone. Yeah, you can... Yeah, a couple showers here or somewhere around here would probably be good. So, yeah, definitely these two gather houses are moving away. Probably this hunter house can go away. Well, maybe... there are farms here. The only weird building that I have are these gather houses. I think I have 2 of them. No, I did not. Oh, I only have 1 of them. There's only 1 in this storage bay. I have another spot for another gather house there. But yeah, so mining stuff on the lower floor, water gatherers on the top floor. Probably reorganize the hunter houses. This treasury is up here, but there's another one over here. This part here is actually not, because I'm not utilizing this space best up here, because there's a little spot up there. Could also move the gate to maybe closer to the middle of the train, so that's also an option. It's also it's a 3-high building. Or maybe having multiple gates would also work. Okay. Yeah, I think it's giving me lots of thoughts here. I want to change this so it's all 3 high buildings. Some of the buildings that could move are this treasury, that gate, and then definitely these 3 buildings here. We're gonna keep this little setup here that I have. I kind of like this. With the woodcutters, the cutting workshop, and the joining workshop. It's, you know, the furniture production line. And ceramics workshop, it kind of fits nicely there, so I'm going to leave that one there. Yeah, okay. So let's move the train first. I'll wait for the... There we go. It's going to take a while for us to get down there, but while we do that, okay, so we're going to do some mining there, so I better get this all done before we arrive. Let's go over here. I want to get the furnaces up and running. Blowing up this treasury, it might be risky because... Again, coins could accumulate, so I gotta rebuild this pretty fast. Let's start with these ones here. Also unfreeze this one. Okay. We're gonna destroy some of these floors. Also, hopefully they'll start picking up. Oh, there's a guy. Guy stuck up there. Oh, okay, he's gone. Blow up these ones. Blow up those ones there. And then, what are the furnaces doing? They're just burning logs, aren't they? Or they're burning waste. Okay, let's blow up both of them. And also blow up this ladder here. Okay, so industrial furnace, 1, 2. And then we'll just wait. Move those away. There probably might be a time where might be a situation where I need more than 1 furnace, but 2 seems pretty good, I think, for now. Well, yeah, we'll just go along with this. And then I'll build the rest of this floor up to there. I could build a ladder. Maybe just for accessibility. Maybe it might be worth building an access ladder there. Then that means I could put the forge workshop right there. That'll make it a little bit easier for them to deliver. Let's blow up these. Okay, so we had 3 mining workshops. Definitely put 2 there. I'm gonna put the forge workshop here. I'm trying to think about how. Oh, I need to keep on dumping dirty water. So let's do this one. I have 3 miner houses. I wanted to put water gatherers up here. Okay, I think this is going to be... I need to do some counting. So let me see here. So if I have a forge workshop, it's going to go up to there. That leaves how much space left? That's about 8. 8 wide. These are 5 wide. I feel like I'm playing Tetris here. The water gatherer houses are 4 wide. Hunter houses are 4 wide. Yeah, there's no 3 wide buildings here, so I gotta watch out for that. We could... Maybe we could build 4 of these, and then... No, not 4 of those. Well, maybe we... Okay, if I build 4 of these... What fits here? This is now it's 8 by 8. You can also keep in mind that this ladder actually adds 1 extra unit of space on the right side there. Actually, over here as well. So this top floor actually has a little, like, slightly more space than the bottom floor. I do 2 miner houses. This forge workshop is 10 by... Oh, maybe... Oh, I think I see the light here. I think I see... There we go. Okay. So miner houses are actually on the top. We have 4 of them. They fit nicely up there. And then the forge workshop can be way over here. So the production line's kind of, it's not all in a row. So miner house to the industrial furnace and then to the forge workshop. So it's, it works, I guess. And then this floor down here will be water gatherer houses. 2, 3, 4. We have 6. Let me blow up. Yeah, we're gonna definitely blow up these 2. Removing that. This hunter house is also gonna. Well, either I change. I could move all the hunter houses here, Which kind of makes sense because we have the farms here. It's all like food gathering stuff. So kind of fits. So yeah, maybe the hunter houses are going to go over there. And then water gatherers. We had 6 of them. So I'll just rebuild the 6, I guess. And there's space for a 7th if we ever need one. But we'll go with these 6 here. Okay, yeah, I think it's starting to come together here. So, and then I'll rebuild the hunter house here. 2 is all we really need. And then I'll actually introduce 2 showers right next to there. Yeah, I like this sort of setup here. But hold on. We forgot about the treasury. We blew up this one, but we didn't leave any space for a treasury. We got a little bit, and the treasury is a weird size building too. It's where is it? Maintenance. 6x3. 6x3, which is, yeah, it's a weird size building. I definitely want to put one toward the back of the train somewhere. There's actually not really any good spots for it, to be honest. Because these are 5x3, these ones are 4x3. Kind of like that we had 6 water gatherers. It really accelerates when we get to a fresh water spot. We just, you know, suck it all up. Yeah, I think I played myself. I like this setup here, but the another treasury needs to go somewhere, and I don't know where. Temporarily, I guess we could turn off. Blow up these minor houses, or hunter houses. Kind of need those. Oh, also because our train's not running, so I can't see. I want to see how much more water we get. Huh. Yeah, I can't. I'm not really seeing a way to build this treasury. The only other thing I can think of is this little spot right here, we decide to build all these carrier stations and cleaner stations. We could get rid of this top layer and then move this floor up and then have another set of 3x3 buildings. So that means we wouldn't be wasting so much space, and I could put 2 treasuries here. That is a possibility, but though it might be better if I spread the treasuries around the city. And then I have the other problem of where am I going to put these cleaner stations and all that. Yeah, a bit of a dilemma here. To move this fisherman house at least over there. And also, it's good to have a second construction station. We haven't needed carriers and cleaners. We've definitely had need for a lot more, but I've had these 2 since the beginning of the game. So since they're actually usually standing around most of the time because I'm not constantly constructing stuff. I guess the other option is to build yet another car. I kind of don't want to. Yeah, I think really I do kind of want to redo this part here because again, we're not using the maximum amount of space here. 6 of these. How many carriers do we have? We have 2. We blew up the 2 over here. They're no longer there. So we have 2 down here. 4 over here. And then on this floor right here, we have another 2. And a couple cleaners as well. Maybe this next car, I'll build a couple more carrier and cleaner stations back at that car, and then redo all this perhaps? Hard to say. I don't necessarily need more. I don't need more three high buildings. We're kind of good on that for now. Just set this up for fresh water. Same thing with these mining houses. Again, kind of annoying that I have to select all of them. Kind of wish I didn't have to do that. Same thing. Well, furnaces are not too bad. We're gonna keep on burning wastes here. And yeah, there's no. I'm not gonna make any charcoal because we're low on logs. And then, oh yeah, hunting. Oh, and then the ceramic workshop, I can turn that off because we're kind of full on that. Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss what to do here, honestly. I don't know. Part of me does kind of want to change this so it's like 3 high. Basically make this one car, one part of the car here, it's the same as this car here. Also, I just noticed that this actually overlaps because of the way that the beginning of the game was. This ladder's actually not at the end of here, so actually this is kind of incorrect in a way. It's not lined up like the rest of the cars, so maybe I could perhaps redo this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Would mean blowing up one of these miner houses. Let's empty this one. I guess my OCD is kind of like screaming at me like, this is not, the ladder should be at the end of this car, not a little bit in like this. It's also not clear because, you know, we have all these chassis like, but you can build like right across the cars with no problem. But is there any way of moving these cars around, like reordering them? Because I know we're going to start building chassis 2s, and the only way to really build them is actually at the end of the cars. So what, do you like build a whole new train with chassis 2 and then start blowing up these? Like, I don't know. Like, it would be nice if I could order the cars, but I don't think. Not really. Doesn't really seem like there's a way to do that. Okay, so I'm actually curious here. This forge that I have, if I move this back here, the end of the car, it would leave one space there. It's not great. I guess that could be the place where a ladder could be, and I could also move my drinking barrel up there. That's a possibility. So I could go down to 3 miner stations rather than 4. Yeah, I'm gonna reorganize this a little bit. Why not? We don't... I'm gonna blow up the forge workshop, blow up these. I'm gonna rebuild a ladder that goes up this way. And then... Actually, we can put... Actually, we should just leave these structural blocks here. Oh, this is frozen. Okay, so the forge workshop will get moved here. I'll blow up these blocks. And then I have to make a decision of, do I want to make this 3 high or 4 high? You know what? I think... Oops. Pushing the wrong buttons here. I'm going to make these 3 high. So let's blow up this fisherman hut. I'm going to rebuild it over here. So I don't think we're going to go anywhere near fish for quite a while. Or the ocean, I should say. And then... Okay, I need a ladder up here. Then I'm going to start building some blocks up there. Yeah, just some... So we blew up a cleaner station and an eatery. Though we have these two here. These seem to be doing fine. Okay, the forge is coming back. I'll put in a drinking barrel. I don't know if do I need one there, or can I guess I'll figure it out. This coal warehouse it's kind of out of place. So I'm gonna probably move that. We have storage of coal there. I kind of want to just... Yeah, there's coal in the front, this one. This... Oh, this middle one doesn't have any coal. I'm going to actually change this to coal. Yeah. And then, yeah, dirty water. I guess I could make this dirty water. Let's do that. Okay, so I got... Okay, 2 ladders are here. I think we can safely blow up this ladder now. Also blow up this coal warehouse. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave these carrier stations, these 2 high buildings down here for now. So their ceiling will become 3 high. But then I can, if I need to move them out somewhere else to a better, more efficient location, I can do that later. But it's good to at least have these stations here. Let me get the block going there. And actually now we've freed up some space here. What did I think it was another cleaner station got blown up. Can I put that back? Is 5? Yeah, okay. I could plop it back there. So maybe I want to do this a little differently. Let's see, 2 cleaners, 2 carriers. Which will set it up for... I see, okay. I'm gonna actually redo this a little bit here. I also need to move the gate somewhere. And also having maybe multiple gates would be a good idea. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to redo this. I'm going to make this... wonder if I can do something. I could put cleaner station there and then constructor station and two of these guys. I think I'm going to spread it out inside. I'm going to put the cleaner stations on the end. And then the carrier stations here. And then in the middle, we can put the constructor station. So it all fits nicely like that. Again, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to follow this pattern up here because I'm going to probably move these things to some other location. I got the treasury here. Oh, but we wanted to build a second treasury, but I want to spread those around. Just need to figure out where to put the drinking barrels. I don't know. Kind of at a loss of what to do. Okay. This gate, I feel like, maybe I'll build it right here, I think. This is a nice spot. It's right next to the water gatherers. They can go in and out very quickly. It's also near the miners as well. Yeah, I kind of like this this location right here. Actually, this forge workshop should actually be on that side, technically. Damn it. I kind of want to reverse all this and put the forge workshop on the left and then the miner stations next to... you know, I can afford to do that. Let's do that. We're about to arrive. Maybe that's a bad time to do that. Oh, I've committed to it. Okay. So actually, forge workshop there, and then miner workshop or miner house. Oops. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Let's prioritize these because also I'll better get these ready to go when we arrive. And we're not producing any... We're actually using up some parts, but... And then, yeah, I'm going to build a gate. Where's the gate? Here it is. Right there. It's a very good spot for it. And then... I'm still not sure what to do up here. I don't want to blow... If I blow... Problem is, if I blow up this treasury, then I'm temporarily not going to have any people to move coins around, which could be dangerous. So I gotta be careful of that. Freeze that one. But we're still burning all of our waste. Oh, moving to Region Savannah. It's been a while since we've seen one of those. It's taking a long while to transition. Ooh. Okay. I don't know if I can't really speed this up, can I? Oh, there it goes. Okay. So Savannah, we're only here briefly, I think. Oh, okay, for a little while. Yeah, I really want to get another treasury built somewhere else, but again, I don't. Because of it's a 6-wide building, it doesn't really fit well with any of these other buildings. I've already kind of established all these buildings here are probably in their permanent locations. I'm probably not going to move them. So I guess I could build another car. Also, it's worth noting, I just noticed, we have 30 cabins now, but not all of them are not being... Oh. Well, they're not being used because they're full of coins. That's the problem. Oh, all these ones are... Oh no. Okay. We need another treasury. ASAP. So we need to... Okay, I could just stop the train here. Actually, it's only 7. We're pretty much there. So turn that off. We're collecting iron ore and... Do we need dirty water? Not really. And also vegetables. Where's my gatherer house? Turn this one on. Okay, so miner houses are collecting all that. I might get the furnaces to replenish a bit of our iron plates and parts. So let me turn that on. So I can turn the forge workshop on, but I don't have the press right now. I guess I'll just do that. Actually, I don't want to make ingots right now because I want to accumulate some iron ore for water filtering. So I'm going to turn that off. Okay, we can blow up this gate at least. And yeah, let's build yet another car. And where is it? Chassis 1. Prioritize this one. And then this one's going to be another set of cabins. We're going to do that. So yeah, this will take us to 40 cabins out of 160 people-ish on the train. So a quarter people, that's not too bad, I think. I think the ideal one, it seems like the ideal percentage might be like maybe closer to 33%, because again, we have 3 different shifts. There's probably like, you know, a shift where at least everyone's sleeping. Okay, let's get these cabins in. I have plenty of glass and plenty of furniture, so this is no problem. And then, yeah, treasury. Treasury. Also, we haven't built our research station, so I'm going to have to think of how I'm going to deal with that. Can I rebuild the research station? Let's see. Research center. So that's going to definitely go there. We have the press, which we didn't rebuild. Where's the press? It's in this one. So that one's... Okay, it's not the highest building, but that works. And then the treasury. The treasury. Which does fit there, but then... I can't build an additional ladder up. There's this big empty wasted space up here, which is not great, I have to say. Guess we'll have to we'll go with that for now. And also, let's plan our route here. So we're going to collect all the iron ore. It's not going to take too long. Next stop will probably be... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna get the water gatherers to collect some dirty water. So let me go... Let's enable that right now. This might be too much water coming in, but... see here. I do have these extra warehouses, so if I start seeing too much dirty water come in, I can always enable some of these. Okay, so that's getting built. Let me prioritize these cabins. So that foundation there. I'll prioritize the treasury as well. And then once I get that treasury up and running, then I can probably safely blow this one up and then move it to maybe move it up a bit. I got these. I'm gonna move these drinking barrels over. I think I'll put these at the. At least I'll put one at the top of this ladder. I think. So let me. This one here. Yeah. And this ladder. Let me see. Okay, I think I have an idea. An idea what I want to do. At the top of both of these ladders, since they're at the end of these two cars, not this car, but the other two cars here. I'll put a barrel there. So there's no overlap of buildings between cars. And then yeah, I'll prioritize these ones. These built. Check the back of my car here. Oh, the treasury's up and running, so I can... Let's blow up. Check our goods as well. Okay, still collecting. It'd be nice if the game had like maybe some sound cues or something to tell, or some message log that tells me, oh, you've run out of... there's no more coal or no more food to be extracted. I know in Airborne Empire there's that log in the lower left. It tells me like, oh, there's no more cotton here, no more other stuff. That would be very useful if they implemented it in this game, but seems like they didn't do that here. I'm gonna blow up that there. Oh, why is this not running? Oh, it needs resources, so it needs delivery. Okay, there we go. So now we're gonna rebuild all this. And then I'll rebuild the treasury right next to this little coin warehouse. Where is it? Treasury. Yep. There. Then now I have all this space to... It's mainly going to be for 3 high buildings. I don't know if I'm going to run into any more, but... At least have... I could build more treasuries or some other thing, I'm not sure. Or I could move... If I need to, I could move... Well... My hunter houses here, I don't really need to move these. I do have this area though. I was thinking maybe I should move this floor up, because this is also not using all of the space here. But then I have to... I don't know where to put these cleaner stations. So yeah, this is kind of turned... This part right here is kind of turned into a liminal space. I don't know what to do with. Okay, it's still collecting... What is it? Is it fruit and vegetables or fruits? Okay, I'll just finish collecting that. And then, yeah, next stop... Let me think here. It's probably going to be the gem ore right over there. Got plenty of fresh water. We got... Did we collect iron ore? Where's our iron ore? We collected some, but it's not appearing in any buildings. Oh shoot, this has been making ingots. Stop making ingots. That's not what we want. These guys here. Okay, so treasury. Huh. It seems like all my iron ore disappeared somewhere. It's not good. Oh, it's probably been... Oh, it probably got fed into the filters immediately. Yeah, because it requires... Each filter requires like 200. That's probably what happened here. Okay. What do we got here? Only these two eateries here. Social center. I think what I'm gonna do is move this social center over a bit. Also, vegetables, they're still collecting, okay. Oh, I can also build another gather, I think? I don't have this one right now. But there's no gatherer here. Yeah, since we have like 2 of each, 2 woodcutters, 2 hunters, so I think this is probably a good idea to get that going. And also, oh, we're full on dirty water. Let's just do this for now. Fill this entire warehouse with dirty water. So at least get that going. Okay, and yeah, I'm going to blow up this social center, move it over to the middle. Social center. Where is it? Yeah, right here. Though this thing is... I'm kind of thinking maybe these are all 6 wide buildings. They could kind of line up pretty well there. Perhaps. Maybe that might work. To think about. This sort of area down here is kind of a mess right now. Okay. Food is getting low. Hygiene is... Why is hygiene not going so well? What's wrong here? The showers are running, except this one... Oh, we saw... Oh, this treasury needs to get up online. Okay, let me prioritize that. Here we go. So yeah, we need to get all those coins out of there and put them in our warehouses. We're getting kind of full again on coins. We have 16k, or almost, actually no, 14k. I'm still not sure what to do about this part here. Okay. Fruits and vegetables are still collecting those. Is the gatherer house running? It is not. Oh, I need to tell it to do that. And yeah, I think, yeah, next stop is going to be... Oh, we're kind of running low on coal again. And there's no coal to be had in the forest, though we could just get logs. Actually, infinite logs. And burn that for coal. Let's see, to get over here... 2.24 coal and 1121 water. Build dirty water. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. Okay. Fruits and vegetables are about to run out. Nope, and we're full on dirty water again. Oh, and also we have a worker shortage. I think I'll turn off the... Yeah, let's turn off these water gatherers. We don't... That's like like 18 people employed there. We also have... Are not all the cabins running? Oh, okay, so we don't have a coin problem on these cabins anymore. But not everyone's using them. It seems like... This mean I have... Oh, 15 are free right now out of 40. So, okay. So at least we have extra capacity. We could start bringing in more people. But I think we're constrained still on like food. Yeah, food's the big problem. So we need to figure something out there. Okay, we're done. Let's get out of here. So checking how many people I have. 160 out of 165. Someone died. Someone has died. And also, we've been actually doing a very good job. All waste has been eliminated. But again, I don't want to eliminate all waste because we need some for farming. So actually, I'm gonna probably turn this off. Yeah, turn that off. We've been... Oh, and then we have 10 corpses. We can do one of these runs. We can burn some bodies off the train. There they go. There we go. Oh, we actually have 11 corpses. This guy... I can't highlight where it is, but... Okay. The research center is back online. Great. Good to see. The press is... Okay, yeah, let's make some iron plates. And... we don't really need coin right now, so I'm going to leave that alone. I could convert the gold... Actually, let's make some space for gold ore. So let me... Where's my furnace? Here. Let's change this to gold ingots for a bit. Okay, and then... Yeah, we decided to skip gold, but maybe we should... Where's the gold? Oh, we missed it. There's a bit up there, but... That's fine. There's actually not much going on here. Yeah, I'm gonna skip gold, because again, there's more gold down here. So we could probably maybe stop over here. Oh, there's fish here. Fish spotted. Right here. Where the gold is. So maybe I'll go for that. Okay, hygiene has tanked. Because... why? Oh, no storage space for... dirty water. I see the problem. Okay. I need to set this to dirty water again. Fill this one. Yeah. The problem is if you fill your warehouse with too much dirty water, everything else, like showers and toilets, start backing up. So you always need... You kind of need, like, I guess it's from maybe an 80% rule, like... You want to have at least a little bit of capacity so they can take these in. So hopefully the cleaners will come by and clean all that out. Maybe. Also, these are the only showers on the whole train. There we go. Again, I'm trying to get all this dirty water in here. Dump this dirty water. Get the engine going. Hmm. Yeah, honestly, part of me wants to maybe build a second treasury down here, and then also build the social center down here, and then just kind of redo all this. Just kind of sort of just line them up, like make this sort of like, I don't know, financial center in a way, like where all the money is being dealt with. It would mean redoing, would mean blowing up this sort of little setup I have down here, though. I'm kind of reluctant to do that. Take a look over here. Got these cabins. I guess technically, oh, I see these. Okay, that's all 10 cabins there. Cleaner station. Vegetables. Only have 2 eateries. Let me set up just to spread things around. We're trying to build a sort of another little hub over here with some toilets and some drinking places. So I think I'm going to build an eatery next to these toilets. Another one here. I'll set this one to vegetables, but I think I'll set I'll change these ones around. Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to blow up all of this. And also blow up these buildings. Maybe I'll just build some temporary, like I'll build a construction station here because we're blowing up one of them. And then we are blowing up quite a few cleaner stations. And this is not going to be permanent. I can build 2 up there. Let's do that. And then, yeah, so the social center is going to go... Where is it? Down here. And then I'm going to build another treasury on top. So there's 2 treasuries and a social center. They're both 6 wide buildings. That kind of lines up nicely there. But then I don't know what to do with the rest of all this. It's kind of a mess right now. Okay. What's the best setup here? Prioritize all these 3 here. Then I also have this floor. I also need to rebuild the eateries. Probably best to put the eateries next to the ladder, I think. Yeah. Trying to play Tetris again here. So, okay, this construction station's just up there. So no one's coming to work at... Why? I don't have enough workers? Bit weird. Okay. Also, we should probably prep for... Actually, I think we're okay. We're just getting gem ore and copper. Oh, there's some copper ore here. We could probably collect that. Yeah, okay. And then some wood. So the gatherers don't need... I'm just trying to get some more people going here. So gatherers can be turned off to there. The hunters are... Where are the hunters? Right here. Turn these guys off. These showers are full of dirty water. Oh, I'm full of dirty water again. My hygiene's going down the drain here, literally. Okay, so 2 treasuries are up and running. I need to find... Where do I put these eateries? I have the one down here. There it is. Actually, this is the only one I have right now, so it's extremely busy. There's construction stations up there. The construction stations I feel like are kind of special. So I kind of feel like they should probably be down here somewhere. Let me do some math here. So that's 4 wide. If I put the next one there, then that leaves me with 6. Which is not a great... I could put 2 carriers down there. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do this. I'm going to blow up these 2. Or blow up all of these on this floor. And then... 2 construction stations. And then 2 carrier stations. Yeah. Then next to this ladder... Actually, I'm thinking... Put all these toilets here. I guess, logically speaking, like, people go eat, and then they usually have to go to the toilet after, right? So... maybe the eatery should be over here in the front of the train. I'm not sure. It does seem kind of weird that if the eatery is over here, you have to run all the way to the front. Can I fit them in here? I put 2 cleaner stations in here instead. These things produce... These... yeah, they do produce dirty water. This one, oh, it takes, yeah, this one definitely produces dirty water. Okay. Just trying to think how to, should I do this? I'm trying to spread around the services so that, you know, you don't have to go you don't have to run so far for food and water. Though the showers, the shower and toilets are kind of the exception because, again, this is a very good source of dirty water and it needs to go into the engine. Delete these cleaner stations. Why are these not building? Get working on those. I think for now... let's see, this one has only 1 ladder, because the way I've done this sort of setup is this furnace and these miner stations, they kind of take up two cars worth of stuff here. I do have this floor down here which I could do almost anything with. I could just fill it with cleaner stations or other stuff. Let me think. Let's see, cleaner. It would also be nice if I had a little summary of how many carriers and how many cleaners I have. But I don't think there's such a summary in this game. They have logistics. Yeah, that's not... I can't see which jobs people have, as far as I can tell. I could do just a raw count, I guess. So, cleaners, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. These are temporary, kind of. And then over here we have 5, 6. And then there's pretty much nothing after that point. So actually only 6 cleaners? That's not very good. I should probably build more. So, let me see. Let's try this. Cleaner. Cleaner. Okay, so 2 cleaners. That leaves us... I could build a 3rd cleaner, and then it leaves us a space of 4. I could put my 2 eateries back there, but I kind of want to spread the eateries around. So maybe just 2 there, and then maybe 2 carriers instead? 1, 2, and then... Oh, but then this becomes a 3 wide thing. That's not the best, I have to say. Or maybe I could... Actually, maybe having some toilets... Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. 3 cleaner stations. I'll put an eatery right here. And then a couple of toilets here next to it. Yeah, I think I like this setup here. Oh, we're entering. Oh, it's jungle, not taiga. Oh, this might be a bit different then. Oh. Okay, I guess we're not exactly going into the desert yet. So jungle, I'm really curious what the conditions are. Let's check my atmospheric water stations. So humidity is high, temperature is quite warm. And our train's not moving, so it's 15 per hour. Pretty good. Are these filters actually working? Oh, they are. Oh. But I don't have any more iron ore. I'm gonna have to wait until we get out onto the other side here. We can probably maybe stop here, get some iron ore, and then move on to this fresh water place here. Yeah, that seems like a good plan. So let me enable copper ore, since that'll be available at the next stop. Okay, also I need to check how much... So I've been playing for almost 2 hours, okay. I told myself I wouldn't make this a long stream, so maybe 3 or 4 hours of play. Because again, this game, even with all of its flaws, it's very easy to get sucked into this. Okay, vegetables here. We have a sizable amount of fruits and berries, but I think we had 3 eateries. Right now we have 2. One over here, and one toward the back of the train, right over... Actually, it's not quite the back now. This is no longer the back. That's the back. So... I think what's probably going to happen here... Because these buildings... Yeah, they're kind of temporary, I think. I'm going to build another chassis, move them over, and then make this into another... Probably another place to feed people and, take care of their needs. But I'm also considering I need a car that has a bunch of farms as well. So maybe I actually... Maybe I just leave these buildings here and then build farms on this car here. Yeah, that seems like a plan. Okay. Oh, we have 2... this forge workshop doesn't need to be run, so let's turn... Oh, it's not been... Oh, it's not been run anyway, because it's full up. This one has vegetables... Yeah, so I don't know what to do about this part here. Though I can at least blow up this construction station, because that's 3. That's too many. These cleaners. These carriers. Let me count how many carriers we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And those two are probably temporary. And then 6. Yeah, I think we have too many or we have more cleaners than carriers right now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because there's 2 at the back. So can probably blow up these ones now. Yeah, and then maybe for now, just again, have 7 carriers and 7 cleaners, so just have a little balance here. But these, again, these carriers here are kind of temporary. Okay. Why are we not moving? Because the AI is stupid and doesn't know how to deal with water. I'm going to dump this one. I guess maybe I should have kept these cleaner stations to really deliver this water properly. Well. There we go. Does seem like some we are dealing with some sort of starvation problem, but all I did was move from 3 eateries down to 2. These farms seem to be working fine. We are accumulating waste again because I turned off those furnaces, so at least the farms do have a small supply of waste to take from. When I build more farms, I'm gonna need more waste. So, yeah, ideally, eventually, if we can eliminate or reduce the need to run the furnace to eliminate waste, that'll be great. That means we have a kind of a full cycle. We have to waste coal to burn it. Also, I'm running out of coal. Noticing. I don't know what building is using coal right now. We processed all our gold ore, so that's no longer a thing. Charcoal. I guess I'll turn these on to charcoal right now because we're about to enter the forest. We need some woodcutters. Actually, now that I think about it, we could, since we're about to arrive here, this would be a great time to like really accelerate wood production. I only have 2 woodcutters, but I can add some. No, I can't because I forget these are 5 high. So never mind that. I guess if I really wanted to, I could build a little other, like delete this floor and move it down a bit, but I don't want to do that, so I'll stick with the 2 woodcutters we have. 27 kilometers. Yeah, I think it does sound like this game is very indie, like so indie that yeah, it's probably like one developer making it all. Maybe an artist making all the art here. The art is really good, I have to say. Like all these little character animations and all the goods that you see in the warehouse and all that. But in terms of QA and playtesting, yeah, this kind of gameplay experience is not great. We're 2 kilometers from the jump. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Let's start collecting stuff here. So we're gonna collect the copper. We're collecting the gem ore. We're mining wood. I've turned off the water gatherers. We're not collecting any more dirty water. We have way too much. In fact, way so much that I think all I have all this all these warehouses that I was using this. I was hoping to use this for extra stuff. It's just all dirty water. That's a little bit crazy. Get this back to dirty water. Got fresh water here, though we're starting to run out. I think we should be okay, though. We should be able to mine all this and be able to... We should have enough to get out of... But I do want to get that iron ore. Any more iron ore on the way? Oh, look at this spot right here. This is amazing. We got iron, wood, coal, both types of waters, and meat and vegetables. So this is definitely a great spot. We're definitely going to stop there. It's also a lot of iron. I'm tempted to stop at this location just to get a little bit of iron into our city. There's nothing else there, though. Then we can stop here and get the rest of... Actually, this is a pretty good spot, too. When I think about it. Yeah, I'm going to set this as the route. For our next stop. Oh, do we have enough coal to get there? We do, okay. And most definitely have enough dirty water. Yeah, I'm not sure how fast the game dev can, like... I assume they're aware of all the problems. I'm not sure how fast they'll be able to fix all these issues. If it's only like one guy, it might take a while. So I think for next week's schedule, I'm not gonna. Yeah, as I said, I'm not gonna. This is probably the last stream for a bit. I'm not closing the book on this game completely because again, I actually it's kind of charming. I kind of like it. It's cool just to see all these people, and it does sound like there's a lot more technologies and stuff to unlock later to make a really like tall city. So I kind of want to play it out, but yeah. So I'm not going to play that next week. I'm going to focus on finishing Airborne Empire and Artery. I think I've said this many times before, but I might also start on Saturday. I've put it on my schedule tentatively for now. I might start changing over to more adventure games because we've been playing so many city builders all this time. The one that's on my backlog is Kern Undying Thoughts. A friend of mine really wanted me to play it, so I'm gonna finally play it. I think it'd be a nice sort of I don't know what call a bridge game into, because it sounded like it'd probably take about 14 hours to complete, and so that's probably about like 3 to 5 streams depending on how long I space it out, and that's probably good enough. Probably next week I'll play that because I'll finish Aether and Iron and Airborne Empire. Those will be finally done, and then that should be enough time for a nice amount of time before 7th Guest comes out in June. Also, I think I'm going to... again, this is a more streaming meta sort of thing. Like, the strategy I've had so far of games is... Like, I sort of play definitely on the launch day and then maybe a little bit after. And then I sort of trudge along, maybe play... I've been playing Airborne Empire and Aether and Iron once per week. Esoteric Ebb was kind of the same sort of thing. But I think that doesn't really attract viewers because, again, like, 4 or 5 weeks later, no one's probably watching that game anymore. So I think I'm gonna change my strategy with the games coming up, like 7th Guest, Crushed in Time, Frostpunk 2, I guess, as well. I think I'm going to try to play as much as I can, like the first few days, like launch day, and then launch day plus one, and then the second day too. I feel like that'll probably make it... I'm probably going to get more eyes and more viewers that way, so that'll help with channel growth, I hope. And speaking of channel growth, the one with even with this game, I think this game actually helped me a lot with pushing myself to possibly getting a Twitch affiliate soon. Because the last two streams, I did one on Friday and then yesterday, and then that was today. I needed 4 streams with a minimum of 3 average viewers. Again, I don't look at viewership while I'm streaming because again, it tends to be distracting. But I might like this if this stream, people, because I think it's like such a niche game, and there's not that many other streamers streaming it. I think that's kind of helping in that. So if you're watching, thank you. You're helping me get to affiliate because I've been sort of struggling or kind of grinding. I've been playing all these games for 6 months, or I started streaming 6 months ago, and finally hit the jackpot, I guess, in a way. But yeah, so hopefully I'll get affiliate. Then I have to deal with them emotes and subscriptions and all that sort of stuff. I have to do a lot of setup on my end, but I'm looking forward to that, actually. Okay, so I've been yapping for a lot. We've been collecting ore? Oh, we're full? No, what's going on here? Hold on. We're stopped. Oh no, this is the location we're going to. Oh yeah, okay, we're done. We're just collecting wood at this point. Though where the wood is going? Maybe not. It says 109 is being collected, but where is it being taken to? This is not full. We have a bit of a mystery here. Where's the log? Where are the logs going? The cutting workshop is not working, so it's not being turned into planks. The furnaces are not. I see what's going on here. The furnaces are the culprits. I kept these on. That's where the logs are going to. I mean, getting more coal is not a bad idea, but we're going to collect them anyway here, so... actually... maybe I actually kind of want this, because... I'm actually looking at this. There's coal here, but then there's no coal until we get to way down here. But we are stopping here. You know what? I think I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna let the game run for a bit. I think we're okay with fresh water for a bit. But I think we don't have any iron ore, so these filters are not working. We do have to be a little bit careful here. I think I'll let the game run. I'll stay here until we get maybe like 10k clean water, and then we'll start moving. I just want to try to accumulate some coal. It's going to take a little while. But yeah, it seems like, yeah, we were converting... all the logs were going straight into the furnace. Oh, and we're also getting research points. Let me look here. Plantation. So livestock. The goal is to try to get livestock farms running. But keeping animals requires clean water, which we don't have. Fruits and berries, which we could grow. Vegetables. And grass. I'm going to unlock plantation, which will give us a way to grow grass. Then this can be used to create herbs, but I don't really... Alchemy seems like a bonus method of research, so I'm going to stay away from that for a bit. Alchemically enhanced fertilizer allow you to grow wood on an accelerated schedule. This would be a good source of wood to produce coal with. We have fish farming. Using waste, vegetables, and meat as feed, construction requires a large amount of glass and clean water. I don't think we don't have really access to glass. We have some glass. How much glass do we have? 444. So, actually, I could change this over to... Do you know what? Let's turn on glass production. We can convert our gem ore that we collected and turn that into glass. Okay, I think it's time to go. So let's turn the departure on. Still somebody outside. Get back in the... Why does it still say one outside? There's... Oh, there we go. A little bug there. Alright. Let's get out of here. And... I've lost my train of thought. I was going to do something. Yeah, we are dealing with a lack of food, I'm noticing. I think I need to do something. It's not the amount of eateries either, because I think it's the... Like, I have some fruit available, but... I don't know if I should switch one of these eateries to something else. Oh, and then also I'm going to dump some water again. Try to feed this engine. Oh, and then, yeah, research. What's train lighting? Let's look at these buildings here. So, grass plantation. Oh, that's a big building. That is 8 by 6. Oh, so it's actually 2 of these vegetable farms. Okay, good to know. And then, what else do we got here? The livestock farm we unlocked a while ago. This thing's huge. 8 by 7. This is like... Oh, this is even bigger than the research station. Interesting. I guess... I'm thinking... Since it's about the same size as the research center... I'm thinking... Yeah, I think next car will be farms, and then if we can, we'll move the research center and put a livestock farm at the very end. Yeah, that seems like a plan. And then the other building we unlocked was a tree? Where's that? A bioflame tree. Why is it under structure? Emits a warm, cozy light attracting fireflies. Oh. We can just put it anywhere? Does this affect people's happiness or something? Or is it just for aesthetic purposes? Because it doesn't really... Because, I know, like an airborne empire, you need lighting to prevent people from, like, falling off the You need like street lamps all over the place to prevent them from falling off, but I could just put this somewhere. Maybe let's try. Let's put it right here. Also made a weird sound effect there. Okay, we have one. Oh, I see. When you that each of these buildings has a sound effect. Yeah, okay. You click it. I don't know what the purpose of that building is, but I'll leave it there for now. Okay. I'm starting to notice that we have way too much dirty water, I think. And my storage is completely overwhelmed with that right now. I think it might be actually be something to do with these water stations, to be honest. I think I probably... Yeah. I got a bit too aggressive there with those. Oh, hey, Lucky Leader. Did you figure out the dirty water in the engine? Not really. It sounds like it is a serious bug in the game. A serious flaw. The best I think I can do, I don't know if it's actually working, is I moved all of the showers and some toilets to the front of the train. The showers are the big dirty water producer, because I observed that the cleaners seem to ignore the dirty water warehouses completely. Like, it's like there's all the dirty water you could need. I don't know why they're not picking it up. They're instead taking all that dirty water and delivering it directly to the engine. So that's why I put these are my only showers on the whole train. So I put them right at the front here, and it seems to make a little bit of difference. Yeah, LOL indeed. I'm also not sure if putting cleaner stations at the front. I think we tried this strategy once, and that didn't do anything. So yeah, I'm not sure if even these two should be here. Yeah. So I'm gonna play as far as I can with this issue. I don't know if I'll get to this desert this time. We're actually not even to this intersection yet. Yeah, the desert. I'm trying to get over way down here. That's taking a while. The other thing that might possibly help with this, but again, I'm not sure. It's kind of anecdotal. Is if I click any of the full warehouses and dump the water, like empty it out, so it turns into an item. My theory is, I think that signals to the cleaners that they have to pick this up, and then maybe they start moving some of them into the engine. So that's what I've been trying. Again, I feel like this. Ideally, I'd like the game the developer of this game, to like fix this issue, because it's. I think it's causing. It's. I saw the reviews for this game that they seem to be tanking. So, yeah, hopefully he'll get it fixed soon. So yeah, this will probably be the last stream I'll play of this for a little bit. Once they fix this issue, then I'll definitely come back to it. Because again, I can see the charm in this game. I see the vision. I see what they were trying to go for. I do like a lot of the other aspects of the game. But yeah, the fact that the train can't move very efficiently is kind of for a lot of people, I think it's a deal breaker. It's definitely affecting the first impressions for a lot of people who play this game, unfortunately. What's wrong here? Oh, we're here. Oh, no, we're actually not moving. Yeah, it looks good otherwise for sure. Yeah, They built all this. They built this entire map. They must have been going for something, and there's probably like more technologies to get, like make your train taller and all that. So I'm excited to get to those, but the game does. I can see why, for someone who's just starting to play this game, the game doesn't make it very obvious that those are available. Like you see in the tech tree. Like if this is all you see in the tech tree, people might think, oh, this game kind of sucks. Like there's nothing else to do, but there's like very tiny hints that you can probably, because again, you have this huge height limit here that you can probably unlock later. And probably other, better types of chassis and stuff like that. So, but I wish maybe that the game made it more obvious that, oh, this is the whole entire, just like how they show this whole entire map. They should show the whole entire tech tree, I think. Like they should show a lot. There's definitely more than to this, I think. But I'm not sure why they decide not to do that. Okay, anyway, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Where are we? We are here. We came here to collect iron ore, which I think is being... I think it got sucked up by the filters immediately. Yep, yeah, they're running right now. So, yeah, no, we don't need to stay here. We collected everything. So let's move on to the next... go to this sector here. And... do departure... Okay, so we got copper to collect, wood, coal. We definitely need some coal. We're going to burn the logs too to make even more coal. There's no coal coming. There's a bit of a... Yeah, there's no coal until we get down to here. To cross this savanna again. We got some meat and some... Oh, so I should probably... Hold on. Let's turn the hunter houses on. We can collect that meat. And I noticed if we're gonna take in some copper, maybe we need to make space for that, or maybe there's a little space for copper parts. So let's turn this forge on, but I'm gonna change it to copper parts. And then I need to make... So ingots will get turned to copper parts. Copper ingots will get... Yeah, copper ingots to copper parts. But I need to make ingots from the ore. So I'm actually going to turn on this copper ingot production. So yeah, the furnaces are going to be pretty busy for the next while. Okay, and then let's just make sure everything's... Yep, they're all collecting. Oh, the gatherers need to get some more fruit and vegetables, actually. And freeze those too. I think it might be time to use up some of my fruits and berries, I should say. I'm gonna build a temporary... This is gonna be temporary. A third eatery. I'll change this to fruits and berries. And also... Oh, meats. We're gonna get lots of meat coming in. There's like 3.5k. We only have 1.7 in storage. Oh, also we need to collect... Oh, I need to turn on my water collectors. That's the important thing. I need lots and lots of fresh water. These are all... Oh. And we don't want to collect any... Well, there's no dirty water here, so that's fine. No employees, though. That's not good. Is there anybody... Let me get some more people here. Okay, so we have a worker shortage. That's not good. Is there anybody I can... maybe the research station, honestly. Let's get rid of that. These guys are not doing anything. Let's get rid of those. Just gonna scan through here. Atmospheric water station. Okay. We have too much dirty... You know what? I'm gonna turn these off. We have too much dirty water. These are kind of... These buildings are a bit too good at making it. So I'm gonna turn those off. Let's see. Hunters are going. Woodcutters are woodcutting. Yeah, those are turned off. Furnaces are going. Maybe I have too many miners. Let me see. No, they're collecting coal and copper, so that's fine. Oh, okay, no. Actually, we do... All the water gatherers now have employees, so we're fine with that now. Okay, so, yep, just gonna sit here and wait. Yeah. I guess I should plan the next stop. So, let's see. There is fish here, and this is also where we can collect some gold ore, too. I kind of like... This is only... Fish is so rare here, so I think I'm going to set that as the next stop. And then after that, we'll go to this very lovely stop right here and collect everything. It's very possible that this... I might end the stream when we get to Meadow Crown, or maybe here, because I told myself this would be a very short stream. But let me look ahead here. So that's fresh water. We go to Meadow Crown. Probably pick up some more people there, perhaps. And then there's gem ore there. Probably going to stop there. There's gem ore and fish and meat. It's not a bad stop there. And then fresh water again here. And I think that might be the last... Uh-oh. Oh, no. Okay, so we're okay. So we can keep going to Lupine Hollow, which does have fresh water. But then when we get to the desert here, yeah, I can see an issue here. There's no fresh water for miles, which is kind of expected. Kind of expected, I guess. Okay. Oh, also, since we're here, since I'm waiting to fill up, let's build another car. Prioritize this one. And what did I say I wanted? This one. This one's going to be the farm car, right? Another set of farms because we have a lack of food. So vegetables. Vegetables. Thing is, we also need a source of grass. So I'm thinking, do I need 4 vegetable farms, or should I build maybe two of these and maybe a grass farm? How did I set this up? I had... Ah, I see. Okay. Let me get some ladders going. And let's do... Yeah, let's do the grass. Well, actually, no, let's do 2 vegetable farms. And then 1 grass plantation. Then we'll put in another little filter at the end here. Where is it? Maintenance? Yep, primitive water filter. Okay, get these ladders all the way up here. And then those there. I accidentally dragged the game window a bit, but they should look better there. Okay, so we got all this. It seems like all the carriers are too busy to come here, so I have to tell them to Prioritize all these. Okay, there they go. And then I have this little spot up top here. It's a 3 high area. Treasury, actually, the treasury could go there. That's a pretty good spot for it. I can actually move. I could also instead build some drinking barrels up there instead. So let's do, yeah, a drinking barrel perhaps. So maybe something like this. And then, where's the treasury? Treasury here. And then I'm left with the rest of this area, which I'm not fully sure what to put here. I have to think about it. So yeah, this one was water. This one was a storage car. This one was extra stuff, which I think I might actually put more carriers and cleaners on this area here, perhaps. Because we're definitely going to move the research center out. The press, I'm still not sure where this is going to go. I'm going to have to think about that. Let me see. Does the press, if I built another layer of another 2 high floor, it's going to sort of space this out here. No, it's still too big. It's 5 high. So there'll be basically 4, just basically kind of like basically like these warehouses over here. Okay. Okay. Let's check where is my train? Oh, we can't, we're full on copper ore, so we can't collect any more there. We are still collecting meat, but I need to I need to store that as well. Ah, shoot. I have no storage here. Let's change. Yeah, turn this to dirty water. We're still filling up on fresh water. I have, way too much dirty water now. Okay. I'm gonna change some of these. Let's see. I change this one to meat because that's about what's left there. Wood, okay, no, we are starting to fill up on wood. That's okay. And copper ore needs some help as well. Actually, let's do copper ore. Okay, that's pretty good. And I should probably start consuming some of that meat. So let me. Why? Oh, this eatery still hasn't been done at all. Let's prioritize that one. I guess the carriers are so busy they're not able to. They're not able to deliver anything. Okay, and then yeah. Okay, so this will serve berries. This one's still serving vegetables. So I think what I'm going to do is change this to meat. And also this eatery down here. I'll change this to meat as well. Let's accumulate some vegetables while we're waiting. Oh, and then we also have okay. The farms are ready to go, but I don't think we have enough people right now. They're all kind of busy. Yeah, the miners are working, the water gatherers are working, the hunters are still working, the wood. Now they're all still working, so I'm actually going to freeze these for now while I choose. That's vegetables. That's vegetables. I'm not going to bother with fruits and berries right now because, again, fruits... These fruits don't fill up in terms of food. And they provide the most happiness. But in terms of happiness, we're actually pretty good. I think we're okay in that department, so... And then this one's going... Oh, you can... Oh, this is where you can also plant trees as well. But if I want to go do forestry, I need alchemical ingredients, so I definitely don't have that. So yeah, grass takes in dirty water, wastes... Oh, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Okay, so I'm going to pause this. I'm just going to leave this here. Because we're preparing to, you know, build a livestock farm in the next car over. Okay, is this one... Okay. Is meat being delivered here, or is that not happening? What's wrong here? Oh, no employees because... I don't know what the reason was there. Okay. Okay, so logs are being collected. And then we're collecting that meat. Our water's almost full. We're up to 35k. Still producing lots of dirty water though. I don't like to see that. Like I just built this storage earlier this stream and it's all it's all been filled up so quickly. I could in a pinch maybe I guess there's some of these warehouses like coal and waste. I could sacrifice one of them for dirty water or maybe even fresh water. Yeah, let's try this. I'm going to change this one to fresh water. And change this... Well, actually, coal is... in my resource tracker's gone all haywire. As soon as you change any storage, it goes haywire and doesn't calculate. I don't think this is accurate. This is it's not 5k, it's 10k right now. Guess I'll just wait for it to update, I guess. Also, why are they not building my ladders here? It's very strange. Oh, I need to prior. I see. I need to prior. Well, no, they could have gone this way and built that ladder. What's going on here? Okay, now there's some... Now they're finally building that ladder. Oh, how are the furnaces doing? No storage space for products. What product are you... Oh, copper probably. We're all full on copper parts. So right now we have 2 filters here. I built these 5 here. But I'm thinking maybe I could get the gear workshop back up and running. Let me see. There's a gear assembly workshop. This is a 6x5 building. It's about the same size as this press. Could blow up. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna blow up some of these filters. They're kind of too many right now. Actually, not these ones. Let's blow up the ones on the outset here. Yeah, this one I do want to blow up. Okay. Build this assembly workshop. Yeah, what I'm trying to do is, you know, I need to use up some copper parts and try to get, you know, just clear up this storage here, because I think the furnaces are kind of stuck right now. Yeah. Actually, I'll turn off this so they can focus on coal production. Yep, we're still collecting logs and meat. And we're almost full on fresh water, and dirty water's filling up too. I don't like that. I think I definitely need more carrier stations. I think I'm definitely going to... Can I build another chassis while I'm here? I don't know. Because I want to move this research center over. And then, you know, redo this whole area. I don't need this press right now, though, I guess. Oh, okay. This treasury is coming back. Can you prioritize? It's going to get built pretty soon. There it goes. I'll blow up this one. I guess technically we don't need the research center right now because... Yeah, you know what? Let's blow... These buildings are so temporary, but I'll blow these... both of these up. Then we're going to build some maintenance buildings here. Okay, just a little bit of meat left. Okay, so let's build some stuff here. So 2 high. Then now we have this weird 4 high space, which I'm not sure what I'm going to put there, but I'm definitely going to build 2 cleaner stations. And then 2 carrier stations. And I'll put the constructor station here because I think I can... I got this set up here. And if I go all the way back to over here... Maybe I don't need... I could probably redo this a little bit, perhaps. Actually, no, Actually, you know what? Scratch that. I think I'm going to No, I'm not going to do it like this. I don't need to spread the constructor stations all around. But why is this getting blown up? So how can I fit these? Carrier. Let's see. Carrier. So 3 carriers. And the cleaners are 5. So if I do it like this, there's like one little spot that's not covered. If I did something like this, 1 cleaner, and then like 5 carriers, like this, that would work. It's kind of lopsided. Sure how I feel about that, because that's a lot of carriers. But we do have a lack of carriers, it seems. I'm noticing it's taking a while to move things around. And we do have a whole bunch of cleaners down here. So maybe that's okay. Yeah, we'll try this for now. And, oh, actually, I'm going to prioritize all these. Okay, meat's still there. Anybody we can recruit? There's 2 orcs, but they're not getting on my train. Oh, actually they are. And the thing is, I don't have enough, probably don't have enough people to employ all these carrier stations. Also, this treasury has no employees too. That's no good. Actually, you know what? Maybe this is overkill. Maybe what I need is... Actually, what did I do on this floor here? I had 2 carriers, 2 cleaners. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's redo this, actually. I think my... Oh, meats. Okay. Let me wait till the meat runs out here. 40k in clean water. Okay. All right. Next stop's going to be gold and fish. Let's the horn. Okay, let's redo this. So, carrier stations, 2 carrier stations, 2 cleaner stations, an eatery. We're looking for eateries, and then 2 toilets. There we go. Dell ties all those. This one, we're consuming some meat, but, oh, we've also have too many vegetables. I'll change this one. Oh, this one will be vegetables. This one over here is, okay. I think I'll change this one to vegetables too. And then we have this one down here, which is currently meat. And this one's serving berries. So I think I'll make these 2 kind of the special ones for now, since we have some other types of food at the moment. Oh, and I need to dump my water again, so let's do that. I'm also going to change... Where's my coal? This one has no coal. Change that to dirty water. So yeah, I have this whole area that's 4 high. I could put in some warehouses here, because I don't really know. I guess the only other buildings I know of 4 high are like... Oh, we're moving to Savannah. Are the woodcutter buildings. I could build some woodcutters. Sure is taking a while there. Yeah, so I'm having some difficulty of like what to put here, but at least I have the space in case I do need to put something. And same thing with this area. It's kind of a weird space right now. What are these guys doing? Oh, they're burning logs for coal. That's not bad. Oh, and then they're also making ingots, because we got we're making copper parts, I believe, right? Yep. Actually, this forge is working pretty fast on that. It's pretty good. And then the gear workshop is running. Yep. That's good. Oh, we should probably prepare for fish, because we are... Yeah, gold mining is going to happen. The water collectors don't need to run, so let me turn those off. Where are they? Yep. Off, 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 off. Honestly, I should probably turn off dirty water collection at all, because we have way too much now. These These 6 are only going to collect fresh water. The miner houses are going to collect gold. Oh, there's like 7k in gold over there, but that's fine. We missed that spot. And then fish. So where are my fisherman houses? I have one here. Oh, this thing's been... There's people working here, but they're not doing anything. There's one here, and then... Ah, I see. Okay. I can probably sneak in another right here. I'll prioritize this one. Yeah. This game seems to be a lot of balancing employment. Since I don't have enough workers right now. Let's dump some more water here. This engine going. Okay, so basically, yeah, right now I have this setup here of toilets and showers because I'm trying to get dirty water. But here, this used to be like the busiest part of the city because it, you know, had all the services, toilets, showers, drinking barrels. It has less of that now. It still has some eateries. It's still pretty busy, but at least it's now kind of spread out. Now we go back through this industrial area. We have a little bit of a hub over here, sort of. Like, there's a couple showers back here. And there's a eatery and some toilets over there. At the water stations. And then you get to here, and then we're sort of making another little hub here. I guess I can actually, you know, I'll build I could build another couple showers back here just to sort of I guess the issue is if I build no, it does seem like these showers are still being used, so I think that's okay. Okay, so those showers are coming on. I need to take a drink of water, but blabbing for all this time. Okay. And then... Now the problem is, because I've built all these new chassis, our train is really slow now. It's going at 8.4 kilometers. And part of it's also because of how much mass we're carrying. I think most of it's probably water, honestly. Okay, they're still putting water in there. Okay, so we can collect fish and then gold. Yeah, we got some space for gold. I should probably... I'll turn on gold ingot production so we have some storage space for that. Oh, we can turn off copper production. I'm noticing waste production's creeping up a little, or our waste storage is creeping up a little bit. We do need the waste for the farms. Okay, that's going to be dirty water. Let's dump this one. .48 kilometers to go. Okay, been streaming for 3 hours. I think... I'm going to debate whether... It's going to take a while to get into that desert area. Should I keep going until I get to Meadow Crown? Or should I Try to go all the way to Lupin Hollow, perhaps. And then, if I do a next stream, then I can actually go into the desert. So, yeah, the stream title is a bit misleading because we're actually been mostly going through Savannah. I need more people to run these farms. How can I do that? I guess I need migrants. Probably Meadow, this town here, probably has the best chance of getting those people. But there's some, like some stragglers here and there. Yeah, there. Oh, actually, there's a few. There's a few people here and there. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go to Meadow Crown. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, that's gonna be my goal for this stream. And try to. So no desert, unfortunately. Wait, no, I guess maybe I could go there. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how long it takes. It's a struggle, as you can see. Okay, so gold is getting mined out, and fish is getting fished out. There's actually not much else going on here, so we're not going to stay here too long. Got some migration here. We're kind of full up on orcs, I guess. And yeah, we're full up on vegetables. I think that's partly because, you know, I'm not fully consuming vegetables. I'm consuming all three of these food groups. Yeah, so we're just gonna do some more hurry up and wait here. Let's see. I could build more warehouses on top of this, but I'm kinda... I kind of feel like those would be temporary for the most part. Also, we're kind of full on coin, I just noticed. Yeah, let's build... these are just temporary. I'll build a few here. And I think, yeah, when I get to this location, this very good location right here, I think I'll build the next car and then look at livestock farms and stuff. So yeah, let's change this to coin. Because we're got a lot of coin going around. Also, we're lacking in iron parts again. We don't have that many ingots though. I'm going to enable iron part production here, just in case. Maybe you can kind of sneak it in with all this copper part stuff too. Yep, you can see iron ingots are getting, there we go. Yeah, get some more iron parts. We'll get a whole bunch of iron when we get here. We need more logs. What are we lacking here? We're lacking iron. We're lacking gem ore, but that's hard to find. So iron, wood. We can get wood there. We're collecting some fish. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna sit here for a bit. Yeah. If I do get a Twitch affiliate after this stream, I'll be pretty happy. I'll have to say, because I've been kind of struggling to gain some sort of audience, but you know, just starting to establish some sort of community or some regular viewers. So if you have been watching, thank you very much. I think I'm still kind of debating like if I should take the stream, like I'll definitely try to like think about getting moats and stuff going if I get it. Again, I'm also thinking about, you know, moving on from this PNG tuber and maybe going the full, you know, live 2D VTuber thing. Kind of, it's a big, you know, VTuber models are pretty expensive. Like, you can go up to like hundreds, thousands of dollars usually on average. But at the same time, you don't, you know, the PNG tuber's not that expressive, so yeah. I'm sort of thinking like, do I really commit? I've been streaming pretty consistently for the last 6 months. Like that, I think I've got down. Like it's no, like kind of got a nice consistent schedule going. And I don't really, these are games I would probably play on my own. So I don't really feel that, I don't think consistency is a problem. I'm just wondering whether I should try to go to the next level and really commit to this streaming stuff. But yeah. And also I need to spend more time making other types of content like shorts and stuff on my YouTube channel. And if I had a VTuber model, I think I'd feel a lot more comfortable making content with the model rather than this PNG tuber. So yeah. That's kind of, yeah, I'm at a crossroads, in a way. Trying to think about, and unfortunately I don't have any friends or people who are knowledgeable about any of this stuff, so I'm kind of like making this decision on my own. So. Okay, gold is, oh, they're actually gonna, let's see who wins here, actually. Gold is winning a little bit. I guess it makes sense because we have like four? How many mining stations do I have now? We have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, there's 3 miner stations and there's 2 fisherman houses. So they're kind of getting neck and neck here. Though, what is that? Why has it stopped? What's going on here? Oh, there's no space for gold. Why is this stopped? Not enough resources. That's not true. There's a weird snag in the production line here. This is not mining gold because there's not enough space for ore. But there's space in the furnace. But the carriers aren't carrying the ore into the furnace for some reason. It's a bit annoying. Why is that happening? Coal, or are they waiting? Are they waiting for coal? Is that the problem? Let me turn this. Oh, because I've no more logs. There we go. That's a weird behavior in this game, because if you have, it seems like it got stuck on coal and then it was like, oh, I can't I can't do any other. It doesn't, ideally it should like switch to another job that I haven't enabled, like the gold ingots. But it doesn't seem to have done that. That's a bit odd. Not sure if I like that. Okay, there we go. There, the gold is now disappearing like crazy. There it goes. And now we have a little bit of fish, a little bit of meat, a little bit of vegetables, and my fruits and berries are almost gone. Let's see. This one's serving meat. This one's serving fruits and berries. I can probably change this over to fish, perhaps. Actually, we have too many vegetables. Now I think about it. Okay, you know, let's change this to vegetables. let's change this to meat. Yeah. And the fish is almost gone. Goodbye, fish. Chronic overfishing. And this, I guess there's some like pond or something we've extracted everything out of. Okay, let's go to the next stop, which will be right here. 1.1 coal and 5. Yeah, we used to have problems. I used to be worried that we didn't have enough dirty water, but it's no longer a problem. We have too much. Too much now. Okay, and same thing. I'm going to dump some dirty water. I'll do this preemptively. And that's not quite full. Ah, these ones here. Actually, maybe I'll... Well, these are supposed to be temporary places. Why is this... This has lots of coin storage, but it's not reflected in the... Where... What's going on here? 16.7. It says that I'm full of coins in all my warehouses, but I did set this one. And this should be more. This is not reflected in the. Oh, there it goes. 21 points. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I'm noticing this resource summary is not updating like all the time, so it's like it seems like it can provide inaccurate information, which is not great. Okay, how many people do we have? Actually, 161. This says 161, but this summary up here says 176. I'm not sure which one do I believe. Oh, and this screen. Oh, I didn't actually. This screen we can actually. Oh, there is such a thing. Okay, I was like wondering, how do I change the settings for all buildings? And this is where you can find it. I see. I did not. I was like, maybe I'd unlock a technology later on to get it, but it's actually been here all this time. Okay, so if I wanted to change salaries or change price types, this is where I would do it. I could also change shifts. I don't know why would you want to do this though? Right? Because they're usually just want people working all the time, right? This part where you can change who works at what kind of race works at where, that makes sense because you can, as you know, some people, so these each race has its own skill traits, but no, we're building an egalitarian city, so we don't care about that. Whoever wants the job can take it, even though it might not be the best matching skill set. Yeah, I think it streamed for 3 hours. Yeah, I don't want to make this stream go too long. So, and this route right here seems like it's going to take a long time. So yeah, I think I'm going to stop here, and then next stop will be Meadow Crown, and then I'll probably end the stream there. I think it's a pretty good stream there. What else can we do? Oh yeah, we're gonna build another car when we get to this stop. Our train is so slow, it's going 8.5 kilometers per hour. So freaking slow. does, like, it does sound like you can build multiple engines, but I'm like, how would that work? I can't really... I know I can't build engines at the back. I think there's like there's some restriction about that, I think. And I think it said you have to build the engine on the same chassis as the driver's cabin. Right, head back to Meadows. Have to wait for the whole train to move off screen, it seems. There we go. Let's dump some more dirty water. And let me check my furnaces here. Okay, so... Oh, we've actually consumed all gold ore, so that's all done. Let's burn some waste. It's getting a little bit up there. Actually, this is the last gold ingots that are being used there. Oh, there. Oh, turn that off. Okay, let's prepare. So we're going to get some iron. We're going to get some wood. Get some coal. Get some more fresh water, which we actually don't need so much. We've actually been pretty good on our consumption of clean water. That's okay. Meat and vegetables. So I think all of these are enabled. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Winter houses are ready to go. Wood cutters are ready to go. Just gonna look for any other efficiencies I can make by if there's any buildings that I don't need running right now. I think everything... Oh, the water gatherers... Oh, let's turn these on, I guess. So I don't necessarily need all of them running. I'll run 4 of them. And I'll just make them get fresh water. And maybe... You know what? I'm gonna turn these on to fresh water. I'm gonna try to get 50,000 units of fresh water. If that's the case, then maybe I'll freeze these ones as well. 30 kilometers to go. Okay. Almost there. My summary has completely died. Resource summary has completely gone kaput here. Yeah, I think as the city has gone more complicated, this thing has gone more broken. It is not showing me... Oh, there we go. Well, that's not accurate, because it's not everything. Like, I definitely don't just have 6.7k in coins. I have way more than that. Yeah, definitely... It is kind of puzzling to me why the game dev decided to release the game so early. It seemed, it seemed like it still needs a lot of work, as you can see. Also, again, they seem to completely ignore that Subnautica came out the day before, so definitely the audience... I mean, there's probably not much overlap, but... Well, except for maybe base building. But... They decide to just release it the day after. Yeah, it's not labeled EA. Yeah, it's also, that is puzzling. And Subnautica 2 is early access. Yeah, definitely. I've been watching every streamer and everybody else seems to be playing that Subnautica 2, and I know there was that whole controversy of Crafton and the CEO who would use ChatGPT to like try to fire the two heads of Unknown Worlds, the guys who make Subnautica. It sounds like I think in the end a judge did say that whatever Crafton did was wrong, and those two leads got reinstated. But I think there's there's some confusion of whether is Subnautica 2 completely independent of Crafton, or are they still a subsidiary? It sounds like they still are, though on the Steam page, Crafton is been removed. It doesn't show them anymore, so it's kind of unclear. Yeah, I love Subnautica 1. It was, yeah, you got base building, but you also got all this adventure and mystery because you got all these aliens and you gotta try to investigate. It was peak. Like I love it. I played what was it called? That sort of spin off the Beneath Zero or Beyond Zero, I think it was called. That was okay. It definitely wasn't as good as 1, but yeah, I think it's worth it. It definitely takes it's a little bit more narrative, I think, but there's definitely some areas that are like less, you can tell that it's like less developed. You can't go really like super deep, which I felt like was part of the big charm of Subnautica 1, where you're like going deeper and deeper into these areas, and like you know you're gonna run into monsters and other weird stuff. So I haven't bought. I'm still thinking about, well, should I buy Subnautica 2 or not? I'm like, because again, I don't want to support Crafton and their business practices, but it kind of sounds like the Unknown Worlds kind of won in the end for the most part. So yeah, maybe as long as the money's mostly going to them, then I kind of feel okay with that. Though I can imagine that it'd be such a weird relationship between Crafton and Unknown Worlds, because you just had this court fight, and you're like, now you have to just still work together. It's kind of must be a very awkward time over there, I think. Yeah, I don't usually, just so you know, I don't usually play early access games on the stream, because I kind of want the, classic thing. I kind of want the full experience. So you probably won't see Subnautica 2 on my streams for a long while. It's probably going to be like a year or two before they take it out of early access. But I might play it off stream just by myself, just because I'm so enamored. I've been seeing other people's streams of it, and it's like, this is really cool. Like the base building looks a lot more advanced now. Like the whole thing with because you usually build like these very fixed base buildings, which I think you still can, but now you can build windows and you can like fine tune where the windows go. That part like really intrigued me. Okay, I've been yapping for a bit, but yeah, no, it seems like we are collecting. Yep, we are collecting resources. Yeah, clean water. Meat is getting replenished again. Oh, vegetables. We have so much vegetables here. Iron ore as well. I think the iron ore is going straight into the filters right now. But we are accumulating a little bit there. And coal. And I think gotta check my furnaces. Are they... I see, they're doing waste right now, which is actually a good idea because it's getting a bit full. I think I'm going to change this warehouse to waste. Give us a little bit of leeway. I'm actually going to focus on burning logs, I think. So let's change this over to charcoal. Because I'm seeing the log storage is getting a bit up there. Yeah, I just like I love it when there's games. There's some games, like Subnautica is one of them, but because I love adventure games and I love strategy games and or simulation games, that sort of genre. And usually it's like one or the other. Like, you have point and click adventures and those sort of things on one side. You have city builders on the other. When you have games that sort of combine them together, I think those are probably usually my favorite games. I guess in terms of the streams I've done so far, like the ones that probably stick out to me, Dispatch I played Dispatch. That one, actually was my first game I streamed. That one's it's a very narrative game, but it also combines like, you gotta, when you're doing a shift and trying to assign superheroes to take care of crimes, that's a strategy part. I also played The Alters, which is also that game you have to manage a base, and also you're also managing clones of yourself, or not exactly clones, but like ultimate dimensional versions of yourself. Like if you decide, if you made a decision early in your life, you could have become a doctor or a miner or some other profession, and they all have different personalities. And there's also there's a pretty good story around that. Like you're trying to get off a weird planet and all that. So if you haven't played Alters, I recommend that one. I think if you like Subnautica, probably enjoy The Alters. I'm trying to think of other ones. I'm probably missing a few, but yeah. But when I see a game that sort of combines those two genres together, I'm like, yep, I like it a lot. Okay, are we having? No, we're collecting meat. We have storage space. I'm just wondering why it's not collecting so fast here. Iron ore. We got a lot of space there. Coal. Yeah, we got a lot of space for coal. And water is still accumulating too. What's the holdup here? What's going on here? So we got... need space for dirty water. Do I need to build... Ah, shoot. Yes, I'll build more... these other warehouses. I kind of don't want to, but... I don't really have... much choice here. No one wants to migrate. Okay, so we can't get more people. Oh, I was going to build a chassis here. What am I doing? Let me get back to here. Here we go. Prioritize this one, and I guess I'll prioritize these two. So this floor, or this chassis, was going to have another... We're going to put in another set of cabins. So I'm not sure... Oh, okay, so I was like wondering, do I have too many cabins? But actually I'm seeing now that all cabins are... or at least most of them are being used. So yeah, let's... I have furniture, I have glass to build these with, so that should be okay. So we'll do all this. And then this chassis is going to be my research. I'm going to put my livestock farm here. And then I think I can also probably fit the press in here as well. So basically all the buildings that I've temporarily gotten rid of. So let's do the research. Where's research? Research center. This huge building here. It just fits perfectly. And then I have the livestock farm. Finally, I'm gonna build that. Does the press, can the press fit in there? No. Uh-oh, okay. So that's unfortunate. I don't have a need for the press right now. Also, I just noticed something. I have a lack of iron parts, but I have no ingots. So I need to convert. I need to turn this on. I need to convert. I'm going to turn off waste incineration for a bit. I need to convert the iron ore that we have into some parts, it seems. And this guy... Oh, yeah, this is producing both. It's fine. Got our resources here. We still got some to collect. So iron ore, wood. Still got some coal to collect. Gotta fill... Change these to dirty water, I guess. It's probably another warehouse I need to... Like this one here. Why does this say 40k? I had 50k of fresh water. Why? Again, this resource summary is inaccurate. It's... There it is. Now it's updated. 43k out of 50. Okay. It could go up to 60k perhaps, if I'm cheeky about it. Oh, I need to... These things are never going to get built. So... Oh, there's probably... Oh, there's a lack of iron parts probably. That's the problem. Okay, so I need to wait for this... Forge workshop to do its thing. Maybe I'll actually focus on iron parts only for a little bit here. Gotta get that going. And no space for what are you talking about? There's... Oh, I see, because the carriers aren't taking the fresh water away. I need lots more carrier stations, it seems. It's very... I think my city's kind of overwhelmed with all this. Hey, Snag of Work. It's a real choo-choo, yeah. I have a big, long one here. It's also very slow, because it's gotta lug all this thing here. Yeah. And I'm almost at Meadow Crown, but I think we're going to be stuck here for a bit because we're still collecting everything. Okay. Let's see. So, got dirty water, we got clean water. What am I missing? Oh, I can probably turn off the fisherman huts because we're not collecting any fish. That's one. Where's the other one? This one. Okay. I got my... Okay, I need to prioritize these carrier stations. I need to get those built. Is this thing building tool or iron parts? Okay, yeah, it is. Thing is, I only built one. I built like multiples of all these sort of things. I have like 2 furnaces, like 3 miner houses. But I only built 1 forge workshop, which I'm starting to wonder if I should have built a second one here. I don't think I can fit, like, blow up some of these water gatherers. That's not gonna do it. Yeah, I might have to rethink how I've done this setup here. Or actually no. I could build a forge workshop up here. But I need to find some new place for these carrier stations. got here? Okay, so there's a little bit of wood and a little bit of meat left. We're kind of getting full on meat. I think what I'm going to do is... Yeah, we got some meat in here. I'm going to change... Get this water out. Nope, and then, yeah, we're finally getting some parts back. In my... Yeah, they need to really fix this resource summary. It's all screwed up again. I can't tell what the state of my train is. This is I don't think this is accurate. Like, yeah, no, 30. I have 50k of storage, or no, more than 50k. So it's not 30k. And clicking this out doesn't seem to fix it. So I think it's all based on the game basically trying to calculate everything, catching up, it seems. So I gotta wait for it a bit here. Yeah. I do also kind of wonder, like, going back to the whole early access discussion, like, sometimes I've seen, and this sometimes happens, like, game devs, like, maybe work on the game for so long that they get kind of tired of it, so they're like, oh, I'm just going to release it, I'm tired. Just let it go into the open. Kind of wonder if maybe that happened here. I mean, I'm speculating, though, so maybe I'm completely wrong here, but they did make this whole big map. They did put a lot of work into, you know, stimulating all these little people and the little interactions and all that. But again, perhaps they didn't have enough other people to like play test and make sure that the game was actually going to be playable and be fun. I think it is. There's definitely fun in this game, but the little issues and bugs are dragging it down. That's not great. Okay. Oh, I've lost where we are. Okay, wood and meat are almost done. Oh, we're also full on clean water. 50k. So much water. Got a pretty good coal supply also, too. And yeah, these carrier... Yeah, I have a worker shortage right now. So what I need to do... Oh, also lots of other buildings don't have enough employees. Let me turn off... Let's freeze all these buildings. We're not collecting any more water, so that should free up... There we go. We're not mining anything anymore. Right, and then... So I guess when we get to Meadow Crown, I guess we'll collect that iron ore while we're here. There's only... So I'll build a route. Set that up for now. Is there anything else in here? It's just people. We need people. So yeah, we're going to definitely hire lots of people when we get to Meadow Crown, and then that'll be it for today. So unfortunately, we did not get to the desert. We did go through some savanna, but I think I was optimistic again with how fast we could get there. Our train is getting slower and slower as we add more cars. As I'm trying to get livestock farms going. Oh, they're slowly starting to build this finally. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, the last of the wood is going in there. Let me check my furnaces again. What's it waiting for here? Might be waiting for wood, it seems. Okay. Gather this gatherer. Oh, we can turn this off. Turn the gatherers off. The hunters are still hunting, are they? Yep. Oh yeah, they're still. There goes the wood. Okay, it does seem like now that we have carriers, you have enough, you have capacity to actually come in and deliver these resources to build this. So there we go, the livestock farm. So what does the livestock farm need? It needs, yeah, we have all these things, furniture. We have so many gears now. That's crazy. Actually, we have too many gears. We don't need to run the assembly workshop, so I'll freeze that one. Okay, meat's still getting taken there. Wonder if I should increase my storage of vegetables, actually, because yeah, this has been kind of stuck at 1.7 for a long time. And we're also going to turn on these farms pretty soon, I think. So, where's my storage? I guess I'll change this to vegetables. And then, oh, again, every time you change the storage, my summary screws up, so I can't tell what's going on. I have to wait for it to update. All right, 20, 10, 0, yay. Okay, let's get out of here. Choo-choo. Okay, so final stretch here. Oh, our train is now going at 7.5 kilometers per hour. It's so slow. And now it's run out of fuel. Okay. So I need to dumping dirty water again. Oh, the livestock farm is... So how does this work? It needs... So meat. It needs... Is a storage bug the only big issue you run into? No, the bigger issue is the dirty water into the engine problem. It's been reported by other people. What happens is when basically not enough dirty water is getting fed into the engine, the cleaners aren't... There seems to be some issue with the AI, the cleaner AI, where it seems like they're focusing mostly on getting water, like cleaning up the showers and toilets, which I mean they have to do that too. But basically, a lot of people have been reporting that they have trains full of dirty water, just like mine. I have like so much dirty water, but the cleaners aren't taking that water from the warehouses and putting it into the engine. So what happens is, you'll probably see this in a sec. So that uses up to 500. It's not, they're not putting enough water at a fast enough rate. So the train kind of goes, like, kind of stops and then goes and stops and then goes. So it did get 500 there, so I got lucky, but we'll have enough. See, it's at 100 right over here. And then, yeah, see, there's no one's bringing in dirty water, so we have 300. The train comes to a stop, and then you have to wait. It's kind of annoying. There's nothing else. The only things I've found that might help with this is moving some showers and toilets up here. So because it seems like the cleaners take the dirty water, and they sometimes choose to bring it directly to the engine. So I'm trying to make that easier for them there. Also, moving some cleaner stations here may or may not help. I'm not sure. So I put these two here. And the other thing that seems to also help is selecting a warehouse full of dirty water and emptying it out as items. Because if it's an item on the ground, then I think the cleaner AI thinks, oh, that's something I should pick up. And they move it either to another warehouse or an engine, because the engine needs dirty water. So yeah, it's definitely a pretty serious issue. I think it's enough for, I think other people who are less patient than me or less forgiving would probably be very annoyed by this. And I certainly was annoyed when I first ran into it. That's probably why you're seeing not so good reviews for this game right now. Yeah. So yeah, that bug, and then yeah, this storage summary. I think it's only because my train is so complicated now that it's hard to see what I have. Oh, our livestock farm's running. Yeah, we have grass. We're making meat. And we're also going to make fabrics and leather out of this. I need a place to store that. Let me figure that out here. I have meat storage there. Guess I'll maybe put it in here. Fabrics and leather. And we need fabrics and leather for all the higher tier chassis and all that stuff, so I'm glad we're finally getting that. I'm still working my way through the tutorial. I'll keep an eye out for the water issues. Yeah, you're gonna run into that pretty soon, I think. It's not great. Also, I'm not sure how far you're in the tutorial. A little tip for you, don't go to Taiga Stronghold. Because you'll notice when you get to turn this off here. I'm not sure if you're past Heather Moore. Don't go up here. Don't go up into this area. I did. It was extremely challenging because there's not much food up here. There's not much water, and if you're just a train just starting out, yeah, I was actually worried that it'd be game over for me when I went up here. Again, I feel like this route right here is so weird to me that they put this at the beginning of the game. Like if you're doing the tutorial, it should try to still handhold you and not like lead you astray into like routes. Because I went up here because I was thinking, oh, like this looks interesting. I can try going up here and see. And I was hoping maybe there might be a quest or something or some reward for going up there. Like, why is this here? But apparently, when you get to Taiga Stronghold, there's nothing. It's just a dot, just a place. So yeah, just go down this route. And also the fact that once you choose a route, you can't turn around until you get to the end, which is, I feel, kind of stupid. Like, you can't reverse your train also. Yeah, just some. It's not just, yeah, there's bugs. There's some questionable design decisions, I have to say. Like why you can't turn your train around. I feel like someone who's not paying attention or not reading the tutorials, they'll probably end up in that sort of situation where, you know, they can't do anything and they'll probably just stop playing the game. Okay, we've arrived at Meadow Crown. But yeah, I think this will be the end of the stream. So I'm gonna just make some adjustments here. Oh yeah, there's some people I want to get in. Let's bring this up to 65. Get some more people. Also, just before I save, I'm going to at least turn these farms on. So get some more vegetables. Get some more grass. I'm not sure if this is enough grass for this livestock farm. I don't know if I need maybe more than one plantation, but we'll see. Right now I'm using my stock of grass I've been holding for all this time. I was like wondering, what is that emoji? Oh, noted. I see. I had to hover my mouse over it. But yeah, this is the state of our city now. We have the livestock farm. Oh, actually, there's nobody working there. Oh, I say they're absent. Got our farms there. So food is, I think, we're pretty good in food right now. Water is, I think the way I've solved it is I just have a big storage of water. And, oh, what is this? I got an achievement. Have 100 dirt on the deck? What does this mean? Dirt on the ground. Oh, that's what's happening. Are people... Oh shoot, are people actually defecating and pissing on my train? Yeah, I should probably add some more toilets perhaps. I noticed you have level floors and not a hodgepodge of ladders and obstacles ever. Yeah, it's very easy. I remember I played the demo for this game, and I remember I ended up with a hodgepodge at the end of the demo. I wanted to make sure, like, almost from the beginning, but I can't do it all the time. Like, try to make... I think the key is try to match buildings with the same height. So, like, down here I have... These are all 2-high buildings, so all the cabins and, little cleaner stations go down here. And then you have, these are 3-high buildings. You can probably fit... Yeah, I can fit 2 levels of those here. And then you have these weird buildings that are, different sizes. Like, the furnace is a huge thing. The warehouses are 4-high, and there's some buildings that are also 4-high over here. And then, yeah, farms are big. This atmospheric water station is a weird shaped building, but I've actually had to... These are actually too good because I think they only produce dirty water, and I don't need that much dirty water. What I really need is more of these filters, but the problem with the filters is you need iron to run them. And iron is not easy to get. Yeah, so I think I've got a little sort of design, but I think when I start getting because now that I have the livestock farm, I'm producing fabrics and leathers, so now I can start making the big chassis like this thing. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen this one, but this thing requires... fortunately, yeah, I got my copper parts and my gears. Those are all good. It's ceramics. But you definitely need fabrics and leather. You need 50 of that to even build this. And this one allows for a limit of 20 construction height. So, yeah. So, again, I'm not going to play this game for a bit. I'm going to let the game developer try to fix all the issues. And then if and when they do, it could be an if, because I don't know, maybe they decide to give up and just leave it alone. But if and when they fix this, then I'll come back and then I'll continue from here. But yeah, I did also notice, like, I think I'm I looked at other Twitch streams of this game, and I think I'm the farthest so far, because a lot of the other people probably haven't gone. I mean, the game only came out a couple days ago, but I can imagine some of them probably gave up because of the issues that they ran into later. So yeah. Okay. That's all from me here, I think. Also, I'm looking at... Why is my summary all screwed up? Like, suddenly my hygiene's all screwed up. Uh-oh. Hold on, I was trying to end the stream, but suddenly I have all this dirt on the ground? What is happening? You know what? I'm gonna solve this. I'm gonna try solving that problem next time. I think something's gone wrong with my city. It was like, as soon as we arrive in this town. Yeah, I'll deal with it later. Okay, so that's gonna be it for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you have been, again, as I said, I'm not going to be playing this probably in the next, at least I'll wait a week or so. It may be, and we'll see if the developer puts out a patch. But yeah, in the meantime, yeah, next coming week, I'll actually post a schedule for my streams this week, or actually later today. I'm going to be finishing Airborne Empire and also Aether and Iron. Those two I've been playing for quite a while now. I want to try to get those over with. Oh, thank you, Jordan, for coming. And also I'm going to try to shift away from city builders a little bit because I've been playing so many recently. I'm going to probably try to start Kern Undying Thoughts on next Saturday, which is more of like a first person, kind of like a Myst-like adventure game that's been on my backlog. So yeah, that's the tentative plan right now. So yeah, if you want notifications on when I'll be going live, best place to look at is my Blue Sky, and also or joining my Discord server. So feel free to do that if you would like. And yep, that's about it for me. Again, I hope, please fix this game. Like, I like, it has some charm. It has the charm. I get what they were going for, but it's just so unfortunate that it sort of, the execution wasn't so good. Okay, all right. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.